Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Cian's Interviews. And I'm joined by someone who needs no introduction and someone who calls me their online brother. Even though I feel I don't deserve it, but let's not worry about that. I'm joined by Nick, aka SpringXy.
Hello, hello.
How are you doing, Nick?
Doing alright, buddy. How you do?
I'm doing good. Okay, let's get straight into these questions. So, for anyone who doesn't know who you are, the first question is basically, who are you?
Pretty much the username is SpringXy, also known as Nicholas or Nick. I'm a voice actor, charter, artist, really mediocre singer, and we could say I'm a streamer. Some people kinda recognize me a little bit because of Runware Broadcast, the mascot voice Sari. Even if people say, "Oh my god, that's girlfriend," nobody, that's not girlfriend. I worked on versus Gorefield as Chara's voice actor, also Lisa's voice actor, and Arlene's. I am known for the mod Move and Groove, and a lot of many mods as well. Currently working a couple that I cannot say their names at this point so far yet. However, I'm kind of excited to the people to see what we are cooking actually so far.
Yeah, and I can say for anyone who is a fan of you that Nick is also working for me on a project which you're not, that's all you're getting.
Good.
Good indeed. So, how did you find out about FNF?
Funny enough, I met the FNF community back in 2020 thanks to a friend who recommended me a FNF mod from a certain blue-haired and a certain blonde-haired. I'm not saying the name of the mod for obvious reasons because controversy. And afterwards, I started to know more and more about the game till the point that I fell in love with it. And as soon as I saw the things that people were making, I said, I think it's gonna be a really good trip. Send help, please. This community is burning 24/7.
Yeah, it's like when I joined, I was like, this is gonna be amazing. I fucking need therapy.
Yeah, yes. I'm not even joking. It's kind of funny. And I'll be honest here, since I joined the FNF community, I'm really glad because I met so many wonderful people that I care about, like they were my online siblings, people that I really care that are my best friends, and also people who actually help to be able to understand myself a little bit more, because that was something I didn't thought it was gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad we met because like ever since we've been chatting, like you've just been a very cool friend, and it's always fun to talk with you.
I have to say the same, man.
Yeah. Question 3: what made you join the modding community?
So it was pretty much the same reason why I started streaming, because I want to make someone happy with what I love the most. As long as I know I'm putting someone a smile on their face, I feel that my mission is already complete. Because as long as I can spread joy, happiness, and also the fact that people enjoy what I do, that was the main reason why I joined. A way
Yeah.
to spread happiness with people. If people can make me happy with what they love to do the most, why can I do the same?
We need more people like you in this community. We really do. Yes, we do.
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
I will self-deprecate if you say no again.
So you dare to threaten me, huh?
Anyway, question 4: what inspired you to become a voice actor?
What inspired me the most was that back in the day, I used to be friends with someone who I'm no longer friends anymore. And they made me realize that I had a really huge vocal range because I didn't know that I was voice acting without even knowing. Like, me suddenly changing the voices every here and there was actually voice acting. And back in the day, I didn't realize about that. I was like 14, 15. So it was like around 2015, 2016 when it made me realize that I was actually voice acting. So since then, I started to work hard until where I am right now.
Yeah, and it's very showing how much you've improved, because the first time I heard you was in a mod called Elsie's Rhythm Rivalry, where you voiced the character Hannah.
I mean, it was actually shocking for me that Elsie actually wanted my voice for Hannah. So yeah, it was really, really funny, to be honest, how we met. I'm not even gonna lie with you.
I think I need you to pray for me, Nick, because as soon as I interview LZ, the second I'm going to ask about like the monster.
Oh,
Just send help, please.
Well, there's nothing I can do there, because as long as she's happy, that's more than enough. Others' happiness is always gonna be my number one goal. As long as they're happy and they're not hurting anyone, that's what it matters, you know?
True. So,
just like you with Sayori.
Fuck you.
I got you there.
Okay, so question 5. Recently, and if people don't know this, that you were recently contacted by a well-known group in the FNF community, Team TBD.
Okay,
and
so
you have been on Flavor Rave, so I genuinely want to ask, how was that experience, like meeting Duster and helping out with Flavor Rave?
So here was the funniest part. I do not make a Team DVD per se. I just make part of the affiliations that Team DVD has. Because one day I got a DM from Duster, and he was like, "Hey, are you directing the Spanish translation of Flavor Rave, right?" I'm like, "Oh, hey, Duster, yeah, I'm working with them. What's up?" So pretty much that day, I'm never gonna forget it. That was in April. And pretty much he DM'd me asking if it was okay with us to work with him. So of course all the team of translation were really happy. We're really proud of it because it was something that we didn't expect. God damn it! Sorry, I had to destroy something. I mean, what?
Anyway, continue.
Pretty much was the fact that since then we started to work really hard, and we have not stopped to be able to bring really soon the Spanish translation. Sorry for that. Because we wanted to do something that Duster dreamt about back in DDTO Plus, that it was the Spanish translation. Because that was something that he promised but was never able to deliver because a lot of inner problems in the mod team. So we wanted to do it like fan-made. But when he achieved and also made a realization that we were working with that, pretty much he was so happy because he wants people to know more about Flavor Rave, even if it is not from the English community. And so far, we're happy. Myself, as a helper, I'm happy with it. The people inside of the translation team is beyond proud of it as well, because we were not expecting this to happen. We just did this because we do enjoy Flavor Rave. We never made it with the purpose of working with Duster one day. That was really out of our plans, to be honest with you.
No, it's like he just DM'd you. It's like, hey, are you working on this? And like you were just like, oh my god, it's Duster. What do I do? Hi, Duster. You were just so calm. You're just so calm, and like in the inside, it's like, oh my god.
Yeah, and then when he said, "Oh yeah, by the way, Flavor Rave is not dead," I was like, "What?
No,
When I saw that it was like Holden, I just had a fucking bro moment.
Would you like, even though I don't know if the project was like cancelled or anything, but like, would you ever like do the DDTO Spanish dub, or was that like long gone?
The DDTO Spanish dub. Funny enough, me and a friend were planning and trying to translate the mod to Spanish. We are not sure yet if we want to do voiceover because it might take a little bit more of time, and we do want to fulfill, even if it is fan made, the promise that Duster did back in the day, back in 2022, 2023.
Yeah, understandable. And now we move on to question 6 about a certain mod that you love so much. In our mirror. So, how'd you find out about it, and why do you love it so much, and why'd you hold me at gunpoint to play it?
Okay, so point by point, I knew about the mod because of the mod jam reflections, and also because I am friends with the people who worked on it. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna go and give it a try. I fell in love with the mod itself, not because of the characters, but because of the story, the essence behind it. Because lastly, and really recently, we could tell on the FNF community that it's no longer doing OC mods. It's only like Reborns, doing remasters, Sonic.exe shits, PV Apocalypse, and all those things that sadly is consuming all the creativity of the modding community, sadly. And people is not seeing really good OC mods. And when I played it, I felt that it was a story. It sounds stupid, I know, but for me, it was really refreshing. Reflecting as well. I know, reflections, haha, joke, I know. But what I'm trying to say, the funny Newton song, but no, it's like a reflection of reality. How we always have our fights against our inner demons, our flaws. I think that people do not talk about that much. On a daily basis, we're having an argument against depression, against self-esteem, against a lot of bad thoughts that we don't realize about that. And why did I make you play it? Because I felt it was a really good mod, and I feel that you may like it.
I didn't like it. It was just the last one. It was just the last one I couldn't be.
Love you too, bro.
I love you too, bro. But no, I was expecting like when you were like listing the reasons, like when you got to the last one, it's like, and for your information, I did not forcefully hold you at gunpoint to play it. I kindly asked you.
Nah, because I do want to admit and I do want to apologize. That was a little bit too much when it came to the mod itself. Back in the day, I do owe you an apology for that. Because I was way too excited, and it was because it was really close to when the V2 of the mod got cancelled. So I wanted people to know about Inner Mirror, you know? I wanted...
You got nothing to apologize for, bro. I loved it.
Still, I do owe you the apology.
Apology accepted. Okay, question 7. So out of everything you did, what was the one project that you sat down and when you did it, I was like, that was the most fun I've ever had?
I'll say probably voicing Sari for Roundworld Broadcast, because I'll be honest, that's not the characters I'm used to voice act, and she's so silly, she's so free, she doesn't care about anything, and that was so freeing, because I'm so used to voice act female characters that it's like, oh, I'm too sweet, or oh, come on, I'm just too rude. But voice acting as Harry was really funny, actually. It was so out of the box that it made me fall in love with the character way too quickly. It made me grow some care, some attachment to it, because it was the first time that someone was trusting me with such big power that it was voice acting the mascot of a direct. I felt that it was my most remarkable work so far. Because, come on, making the fucking voice of a character so many times, and for sillies, for shits and giggles, dude, I fucking loved it. I loved recording the lines for the mods, except one of them that, I'll be honest, that was the worst one. Until this day, it still haunts me.
It's like, just listen to it now. Cringe.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm excited for you to voice in my projects and any other projects going forward. You're gonna nail it, bro.
I really hope so.
And now we move on to questions that some friends have asked. This one is from Funtime Lizzie Animates. Because one of them you've already answered. So the first one is, and this is just I don't know how I feel about this one, but Lizzie asks, why are you friends with this ginger fuck?
I think it's obvious why I'm friends with you, because you're really chill, you're really funny, you do care about people a lot, and you also try your best to make people comfortable, to make them feel that they're welcome here. And since then I said, this motherfucker is really worth it. This motherfucker is really nice.
No. I shouldn't say that, thank you.
Oh.
Sometimes I can't handle compliments, but thank you. Okay, next one is from the lemon lover herself, LZ Digiots.
Uh-huh.
She's gonna kill me.
Maybe.
When did you join the FNF community?
That was back in 2020. It was around October, November of 2020, because I was talking with my friend, and like I said, he recommended me the mod of the blue-haired and the blonde guy. So yeah, that was around 2020. I've been on this community for almost 5 years.
It could have been worse. You could have joined the community because of Sonic EXE, which was sadly my case.
Oh no! Mine was dead as worse, man.
I think both of ours was worse. Like, looking back, I think both of us was worse.
Check VC chat and you'll understand.
Oh no, I know the mod you're talking about.
Oh boy.
And then the last question is from LZ. It's like, what inspired you to pursue voice acting not only for FNF but for other projects as well?
What happened?
It's like, what inspired you to pursue voice acting in non-FNF projects?
Very much because I wanted to make people happy. And since I was really young, I used to listen to a song from Kasane Teto that, funny enough, is a parody of a silly song. I think it's a Cyrano song. I cannot remember very well. But the Spanish translation of the song, in the part that Teto talks, if you dream about something, never give up on it.
We go for Teto.
Hey, fucking man.
I guess the final question for me is, well, what's your plans for the future?
For now, it's just continue working hard, be always there for my friends, for the people that I care about, and also try my best to accomplish my dreams, even if it is not voice acting, but also doing other things that I really enjoy the most. Because at the end of the day, as human beings, we don't stay the same. We are always evolving, changing, and growing. And that's what I'm planning to do. If one day the FNF community ends, that's not gonna be the end of me as well. I'm gonna find other communities, do my best, and bring joy just like the people I bring joy here in this community.
Insert cook your own kingdom here.
Maybe, who knows?
But yeah, that's pretty much all for this interview and this episode. Thank you all for watching. Please check out Nick's channel and go sub to them and go follow them on Twitch. Okay. Go support Nick. Subscribe to me if you want new episodes, and I'll see you in the next one. You deserve love, god fucking damn it! Yeah!
No!
How about we both deserve love?
Motherfucker. You little shit.